So as you know, Simply Always Awake donates the ad revenue from every month's YouTube ads to a different kind of charity. So in this case, we're doing 2 months worth, and the charity is elephants. So there has been a significant drought, a severe drought in Zimbabwe. This is the largest national park in Zimbabwe, and there have been 100 elephants that have died of thirst, dehydration, unfortunately, as you can see, pretty sad. And they think it's because of El Nino weather pattern as well as climate change, or exacerbated by climate change. And they suspect more are going to die if things don't turn around. And yeah, it's a really sad deal. It happened in 2019, and 200 elephants died at that point. So if you don't know, these elephants spend much of their time in the dry season moving from watering hole to watering hole. And they have really good memory as far as where these watering holes are over the years that they've traveled. So that's what they do. They go from watering hole to watering hole, and once they find one, they drink and share it with other animals that are there, and then they move on to the next. And so they do that throughout the dry season. Unfortunately, sometimes if their watering holes are dried up and they don't have anything to drink, then they end up dying. So that's what's been happening. They're worried about the repeat of 2019 when more than 200 elephants died in a severe drought. There is a group that's helping to the degree they can. They're called the Bijan Group, which assists Zimbabwe's parks, and they do conservation for both elephants and rhinos. I think it's primarily rhinos, but right now they're doing a lot to help the elephants. It says his organization has been pumping 1.5 million liters of water into Hwange's water hole. I'm not sure if that's the park's proper pronunciation. Daily for over 50 boreholes it manages in partnership with the park's agency. The 5,600 square mile park, which doesn't have a major river flowing through it, has just over 100 solar powered boreholes that pump water for the animals. Saving elephants is not just for the animals' sake. Conservationists say they are a key ally in fighting climate change through the ecosystem by dispersing vegetation over long distances through dung that contains plant seeds, enabling forests to spread, regenerate, and flourish. Trees suck planet-warming carbon dioxide out of the atmosphere. They perform a far bigger role than humans in reforestation, Lane said. That is one of the reasons we fight to keep the elephants alive, but obviously because we want to keep the elephants alive as well. The trust is this. I just looked up. So here you go. They're called the Bijan Trust, and I'm going to donate October and November's proceeds from all ad revenue. So all the ads you see before and after my videos all goes to charity, and it's $2,835 for October and November. So all of that's going to this trust. So they work exclusively with helping Zimbabwe parks and wildlife management in various aspects of operations and management, saving the black rhinos, and in cases like this, doing what they can to pump water into the watering holes for the elephants. So if you want to check them out, they are BHEJANETRUST.org. BJaneTrust.org, all in one word. But I'm going to go ahead and donate our proceeds for the last couple of months. So thanks again for all your viewership. I appreciate you watching the videos. Watching the whole video helps with the algorithm. Watching the ads, if they're relevant to you, helps as well, because it does give this channel ad revenue that we can pay out. So we'll keep our fingers crossed and our hands on our hearts for these poor elephants. Hopefully they get some moisture, and hopefully this, I'm sure this will help to some degree, but hopefully they don't have very many more perish. So that's all. Thanks again for your viewership and watching these videos and watching the ads.